This wannabe gangster stabbed his friend to death in a brutal attack. Joe Welsh stabbed Reece Allen to death after they had an argument on Facebook. The two men knew each other and were described as being friends. Joe had recently just been released from prison. Joe repeatedly warned people he was going to stab and kill someone tonight. On the 24th of January 2016, Joe Welsh had been out drinking and taking coke. He was behaving erratically and was said to be in a volatile mood. He went back to a hostel where he was meant to sleep at around 9 p.m. and he was aggressive with the people there, threatening to stab them all. Joe then headed to his girlfriend's home on West Avenue in North Shields. He went on to assault his girlfriend's ex-boyfriend, who had called at the house hoping to see his child. Joe armed himself with a knife and threatened to stab the man. He is also said to have then threatened to chop up another man during a phone call. Meanwhile, Reece Allen had been socializing with friends, and they ended up back at a house on Verne Road in North Shields. At around 2 a.m., Reece was on Facebook and ended up on Joe Welsh's page. There was a number of messages exchanged between them, and it seems whatever was being said was causing Reece some agitation. Joe Welsh then began sending messages to Reece telling him to meet for a fight. He then went to Reece's mum's house and used paving stones to smash her living room windows through. The little scumbag then sent a message to Reece saying, "Done what I had to, you come to mine, you ring your mum." Reece set off towards West Avenue, and the next time he was seen by his friends, he was badly injured. Joe Welsh had armed himself with 2 knives and lay in wait, ready to attack Reece. When Reece turned up, they had a fight, and Reece punched Joe in the face and broke his jaw. Unfortunately, during the struggling, the little tramp managed to stab Reece 7 times all over his body. Reece's mother arrived on the scene some short time later. She found him slumped against the wall. Friends and neighbors did what they could to stop the flow of blood from numerous stab wounds. Reece had been stabbed in the neck, armpit, chest and abdomen, and he suffered damage to his lung and liver, which led to catastrophic blood loss and death. A trail of blood from the scene led officers to Joe Welsh's girlfriend's house, where he was arrested. After learning Reece had died, Joe said, "It's going to look good for me getting my jaw snapped on my doorstep. It's going to be manslaughter, definitely." In court in July 2016, Joe Welsh tried to claim self-defense, but he was found guilty of murder and jailed for life with a minimum term of 25 years. Follow the page and leave a comment on any other criminal cases you'd like to see on the channel.